Hello, welcome back. If you're new, thank you for joining, and if you're coming back, thank you again for coming back. So today, as you can see by the title, it's going to be a simple get ready with me for school. So let's go ahead and start the video. So I'm going to go ahead and start by priming my face. To prime my face, I just use this moisturizing cream for dry sensitive skin, and it's the Cetaphil lotion. I'm just going to go ahead and start by priming my face, and I'm looking again into the mirror that is behind the camera always. So I'm just taking that Real Techniques brush to apply it on my face. And we'll just rub it in. It's a moisturizing cream, but it works as a primer for me because I do have dry, sensitive skin, and I use it every day. And since this is a get ready with me, I figured I'd use what I actually use every day. Duh. Okay. So what I usually do next is I usually go in and color correct my dark circles. So I'm going to be taking my LA Pro Girl Orange Corrector. Go ahead and color correct in my dark spots, hyperpigmentation. Bringing it down underneath my chin area. I'm just going to leave that and let it sit there while I'll go ahead and do my brows. So I'm using the Maybelline Eye Studio in brown as my eyebrow pomade. And you guys know this brush. This is just a simple e.l.f. dual-ended brush. Sorry about that. My sister was, as you can hear, singing in the background. I had to tell her to stop singing. That brush is, I washed my brushes last night and that one's still wet. So I'm going to go ahead and switch makeup brushes because this is making that brow look awful. See? I thought that brush was dry, but apparently not. We'll clean everything up. That needs bad cleaning up. Don't like this already, but we're just gonna keep going. Shoot, does that mean all my brushes are not dry? Ooh, that is drenched. Yikes. Some of these brushes are dry and some aren't. Let me see. Okay, this one's dry. I have a lot of brushes. Well, not a lot. I have quite a bit brushes. I could use other brushes, but because I'm a creature of habit, I'm reaching for the ones I usually reach for. But I may have to use different brushes today. It didn't turn out awful. Okay. Okay. So now let me go ahead and, well, the brush I usually use is soaking wet. So that just means we're going to use a different brush. And I don't want to use a different brush. Shoot. My foundation brush. Well, we're just going to use my foundation brush just to buff it in. Because this is Get Ready With Me school edition and I usually don't wear eyeshadow every day, I'm not going to in this video. Alright, I think because this is a Get Ready With Me, I'm going to use my everyday foundation, which is the CoverGirl True Blend, and I'm in the shade D6 Toasted Almond. Put a generous pump on my face, or two. I'm just gonna spread it out and pat it in. This was my first foundation, and I love it. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it down. I usually add a pump down there anyhow. I usually pump with my finger and just place it down here because that's where all my dark spots are. And that's when I just put some down here to make sure we get that same look. And just see, as you can see, I brought it all the way down. Bringing it all the way down. And then taking another pump, just gonna apply it in dots to the forehead. Just gonna blend that in at the top. My hair is all over the place. See, just bringing it all the way down. Again, using the excess on the brush. Okay. So now that we're done with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and sometimes I use concealer, sometimes I don't. I have been using my newest concealer. It's not new, but it's new to me. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser, and I have it in this shade, Caramel. You guys know what that looks like. I've been using that recently just to put under here, especially since I'm a college student and I am a nursing major. We have tons of dark spots. So, as you can see, I go overboard, but it's okay. And I have pretty defined cheek lines, as you can see. So I just simply do this. So this is my everyday routine, just to accentuate it a little bit more. Again, let's see, the brush that I usually would use is completely soaked. So we'll be using this brush, and this is the high def brush from the brand AOA Studio. And this is small, but we're gonna make it work. It may look too bright, but that is fine because when I set my face, it all comes together. I really, really love the Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I see, finally, what all the hype was about. It is great. Don't worry, we're gonna go back and blend everything in. All of my brushes that I usually use, again, are still wet, so I'm having to improvise, and I don't like it. I like the brushes I use. It's a reason why I use them. I'm just taking excess, of course, and just putting it in all the spots I usually would. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder. I'm in the shade 800 Cocoa, taking that with my brush. I'm just gonna dust away. And I just apply this everywhere. Because I'm barely dusting into it, so it doesn't really affect my face, if that makes sense. Okay, so far so good. Let me see what I want to do next. Put mascara on. I'm gonna use, since this is an everyday look, I rotate mascaras. I think I'm gonna use my Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel mascara. I think that's gonna be what I use. I'm sorry, I don't know if, well yeah, I was out of focus, so let me just use the mirror down here. I'm sorry guys about that. I was using my mirror that's behind my phone. Just filling areas that look scarce to me. This one is fine. Do you like it so far? Highlights. Oh well. Going in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Crown of My Canopy 328, 322B. Going in with that. And my Real Techniques brush. Yes, I just dab all the product in there first. Then I blend it onto my cheekbone. Decided to use a little bit more. Again, because this is an everyday get ready with me, that's why I'm using this. Usually if I want my highlight to pop a little bit more, I'll use my Maybelline Master Chrome finish, because that makes it pop. Alright, so let's put some lip gloss on. I'm gonna use my NYC Big Bold Beautiful lip gloss in Big City Blush. It's like a plumpifying lip gloss. I don't get it for the plumpifying, I just like the lip gloss. but if you like plumpifying lip glosses, then I recommend this one for you. Just a simple shine. And so yeah, that's it. Okay, so let me grab my glasses since we're done. And that concludes this video. So thank you for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. See ya.